Let's talk politics now. Tension has gripped the G7 alliance over Eldoret North Member of Parliament William Ruto's meeting with Prime Minister Raila Odinga last week. The Raila Ruto meeting has sent shockwaves across the alliance, despite Ruto's assurance that he is firmly in the G7. Doubts and mistrust have replaced talks of forming a coalition with Vice President Kalonzo Musyoka and Deputy Prime Minister Uhuru Kenyatta. KTN's Sam Ogina brings us this very latest twist on the constantly shifting political landscape.
The G7 alliance is facing an acid test following the Eldoret North MP William Ruto and Prime Minister Raila Odinga's secret meeting a couple of days back. A planned meeting among G7 allies on Tuesday to diffuse tension building up within the alliance failed to take off amid speculation of uneasiness and mistrust settling in. Apprehension is now creeping in at Deputy Prime Minister Uhuru Kenyatta's camp over secret deal cutting between Ruto and Raila. Ruto's ally are on a charm offensive to offset any fallouts.
William Ruto, Uhuru Kenyatta ni kama mate kwa meno, hawawachani.
Emerging details indicate that after the planned meeting between Raila and Ruto leaked, the Eldoret North MP has disowned it, saying the meeting was a setup and has remained adamant that he was committed to the G7 alliance.
And I don't mind looking for them so that maybe they can fulfill their part of the bargain. So if you happen to come across the Prime Minister, tell him William Ruto is looking for you.
I want to propose to these three men, William Ruto, Mudavadi and Raila Odinga. Come together.
The Eldoret North MP alongside Deputy Prime Minister Uhuru Kenyatta, Vice President Kalonzo Musyoka and Justice Minister Eugene Wamalwa have been engaged in unity talks to form either a pre- or post-election coalition. But the entry of Prime Minister appears to throw a spanner into the works. Just 48 hours after the Raila meeting, Ruto convened another high-stakes meeting with UDF presidential aspirant Musalia Mudavadi.
Huyu anaongea na yule amekutana na mwingine. Haya ni maneno ya urafiki ya watu binafsi. Hiyo ni maneno mzuri, iendelee.
The Cold War between Ruto and Uhuru started at the launch of Uhuru's The National Alliance after the Eldoret North MP was not invited to address the meeting. The ripple effect spiraled to the recent by-elections. While URP shelved fielding a civic candidate in Kajiado North constituency considered TNS tough, a win by the National Alliance in Market Ward in Eldoret North constituency may just have set off political mind games between Uhuru and Ruto. Faced by the new dynamics, the G7 alliance now walks a tightrope with sources claiming the Eldoret North MP is facing dicey ground, trying to make amends on a move that appears to have shook the grouping. Sam Ogina, KTN Prime.